Dear students, good evening all of you. I am Dr. Ganesan, Head Department of Economics, Ayanadar Janayamal College, Sivagasi. Today, I am going to discuss about price effect under indifference curve analysis through Sugan Economics. Dear students, in the previous class we have discussed about income effect. So here the reaction of the consumer due to change in his income keeping other factors as constant. So today we are going to discuss about the reaction of the consumer due to change in the price of a commodity keeping the other factors as constant. Are you clear? So income effect explains the effect of change in the consumer satisfaction due to change in the income of the consumer keeping other factors as constant. So now here under price effect we are going to discuss about the reaction of the consumer due to change in the price of a commodity keeping the income of the consumer and the price of other commodities and the taste and preference of the consumers remains constant. So here change in price will leads to a consumer would be either better off or worse off. Better off or worse off. When a consumer is better off, when price falls, when price of a commodity falls, the real income of the consumer will increases, so the consumer will buy more of the commodities and he will be better off. When the consumer will be worse off, suppose if the price rises, so at that time the real income of the consumer reduced, so due to that he will buy only lesser amount of commodity, so he may be worse off. Are you clear? When price falls, the consumer will be better off, and when price increases, the consumer will be worse off. Right? So here what is the price effect? It explains the effect of change in the quantity demanded of a commodity due to change in the price of that particular commodity keeping the price of other commodity constant and income of the consumer constant. Right? So now I will explain the price effect with the help of the diagram. So in the x-axis, so under x-axis we have taken good x, and y-axis we have taken good y. So already we have discussed about the assumptions. So income of the consumer is given and constant, and the price of two commodities are given. So with the help of that, first we have to draw a budget line. Or it is otherwise called the price line. So here you take BL. BL is the budget line or otherwise called price line. So now with the help of this, how much amount of commodity the consumer can buy? So we have to draw an indifference curve which should be tangent to the budget line. So first we draw an indifference curve. So here I see one, the indifference curve. So the indifference curve is tangent at point Q. So at this point the consumer is having a combination of, that is OM amount of commodity X and ON amount of commodity Y. Okay, so this is the initial point. So Q is the equilibrium point or the maximum satisfaction point. So at this point, with the help of the given amount of income and the price of two commodities, the consumer is buying OM amount of good X and ON amount of good Y. So now the price of commodity X falls. So at that time what will happen means, here the money spent on, the real income spent on good X increases, and the good X due to reduction in the price of good X good X is cheaper when compared to good Y. So X is a cheaper commodity and Y is a dearer commodity. So now the consumer will buy more of a cheaper commodity than the dearer commodity. So now due to reduction in the price of commodity X, the consumer will shift his budget line from BL to some other point. So now we have to change the budget line. So you draw a budget line BL1. So this is a new budget line. So here at that time the consumer will get more amount of the commodity X. So definitely he has to change his indifference score. He has to change his indifference score. So here now first you draw the price consumption curve. So now then only it is easy for you to draw the tangent point. So now we have to draw an indifference curve. So here this is the indifference curve, this is IC2. So here the equilibrium point is Q1, right? So at this point the consumer is purchasing or demanding OM1 amount of good X and ON1 amount of good Y. So due to reduction in the price of commodity X, the consumer is buying more of commodity X and less of commodity Y, because good X is a cheaper commodity and good Y is a dearer commodity. So now suppose if again further the price of commodity X reduces, again we have to change the budget or shift the budget line. So now we have to draw a new budget line. So this is BL2. So now again due to reduction in the price of commodity X, the consumer will be better off. So he has to move from a lower indifference curve to a higher indifference curve. So this is IC3. The indifference curve IC3. So here the tangent point here Q2. So now you have to connect Q1 and Q2. You will get the price consumption curve. So at point Q2 the consumer is getting OM2 amount of commodity X and ON2 amount of commodity Y, right? So here joining Q1 and Q2 we will get a price consumption curve. So the price consumption curve has a different shape, depends upon the different commodities, whether it may be a substitute commodity or complementary goods or unrelated commodities and other things. So that we will discuss in a separate video lesson, or we will discuss in the next class. Dear students, I think you are very clear about price effect. So far you have not subscribed Sugan Economics. Kindly subscribe, click the bell button, then only you will get intimation whenever we are uploading a video. Kindly go through the previous videos. So this is the 6th video under indifference curve analysis. So you go through all the videos and enrich your knowledge on indifference curve analysis. Thank you friends.